Hello friends, a small little message to say thank you and show appreciation to some of my white friends that contacted me, that reached out to say, hey man, I would love to help more, I would like to be more active with all these struggles and injustice against black people, and also to understand better about Black Lives Matter movement. First things first, thank you. I appreciate that. Most of these people that reached out, they are artists. They play music, jazz, blues, reggae, and it goes on. So, and they told me, it's like, man, I capitalize. I do my living with this music, which is black culture, black music. So I gotta give back. And a friend of mine from the UK, white dude, he's a hip hop dancer. He said, yo man, hip hop saved my life, so I gotta give something back. I gotta do something. And some friends from the capoeira community. Capoeira is an Afro-Brazilian martial art created by the slaves. So we even sing songs about slavery and so on. So this is like right there. You cannot avoid it. So you gotta do something because you understand. But surprisingly enough, or perhaps not surprising at all, some people are not doing anything and they don't care. Those people, you are a worthless piece of shit. I have zero respect for you. Some of the same people, they argued and they told me, like, man, you know what, you gotta be more pissed off about people that do these art forms and they actually capitalize out of it. They make money, and that is cultural appropriation. But for us, it's cultural appreciation. So, like, you know what, you dickhead, I would really appreciate it for you to give some solidarity. Show that appreciation by coming, listening, and understanding, and give solidarity. Especially you, man, you're involved in black art, black culture, black music. So you should understand, you should know better. Therefore, take that message and then go back and share that to your other white friends and family members and so on. Because the thing we've also understood and learned is that white people only listen to white people. So you are learning all of this because you're in contact with black culture. Go and confront and talk to your loved ones, talk to your family members. No more accepting any stupid jokes that could be, racist, none of that. It's time to confront, okay? So that's how you can be active and you can help out. And the other way you can help out is by not to make this entire movement into yet another trend that it goes away in a month. Has been 3 weeks since the first Montreal protest, and I've seen no any like COVID-19 peak or anything like what's COVID-19, but that's a different topic for another time. So we need your help, white people. We need you to speak up. When we say Black Lives Matter, we're not saying that other lives don't matter. We would love to say all lives matter. But the thing, unfortunately, is like black lives have never been invited into that equation with all of those other lives, okay? And we have seen and learned throughout history with textbooks and movies, and that your lives matters. Yes, your life is the shit. It's on the top, man. It's like everything. You guys are like the best of the best. Black lives have never had any value, okay? Just look at it through time and time. That's all the message that has come across. So we have learned that black lives don't matter. That's why we say Black Lives Matter. And I'm gonna give you an example. It's 2020, okay? And we're doing all of these manifestations and trying to raise our voices, and yet black people are getting lynched. 2 bodies found dead hanging from a tree, like old school lynching is still happening. KKK is still out there in somewhat legal, but Black Panthers was considered a terrorist organization and whatnot, and every single time a black movement comes to empower black people, it gets ruined. The cops that got fired for killing Tamir Rice, they got hired back. The cops that killed George Floyd, like Thomas Lane, for example, is already out of jail with $750,000 bailout. Where did the money come from? They said, oh, it's crowdfunding. Who are those people? And so no matter what we say, no matter how much we raise our voice, we're still not being heard. That's what gives us the impression that our lives don't matter. 2 people got shot not long ago, just a few days ago. One of them, Rashad. This guy was drunk and he seemed like such a funny dude. But he was, judged, like his judgment was impaired. He was drunk, man. You've seen the video. He was a very fun, loving person, but he was scared and he ran away from the cops and they shot him in the back. That's not cool. That's what shows us and gives us the impression that our lives are completely worthless to you. That's why we say Black Lives Matter.